What's up, everyone? It is your girl, GELBEAUTY 87 here, aka Grace, and it's time for another Palettes That Inspire Me video. So, today's video of Palettes That Inspire Me, we're going to be using the Glamlite X Barbie palette. Now, y'all know, I always talk about this packaging and the inclusion of it all. I love the fact that she gave all shades that a Barbie could be, not just this shade that a Barbie could be. So I always have to shout that out whenever I show this, because I feel like that's very important, and she realizes, just like we do, that representation matters. Plus you have to think she has a daughter, so her daughter could be this Barbie, whereas someone else's daughter could be this Barbie. And then there's the traditional sense of what people say Barbie is to be. So I always shout out the packaging on this, because I think that that's a beautiful thing, that she's inclusive all around. But here's the inside of the palette. If you forgot what she looks like, honey, y'all know this is just me all the way. I mean, hello. Do you see how much blue and purple is in this palette? And then the pops of pink that I like to use every now and again. And then you got the little neutral moment for when I need to rush out the house, but still want to look cute and want to blend the formula that'll work nicely. So yeah, so I'm here for it. It's a whole vibe, and what we're going to do is look with it today, because I was inspired. So basically what I do is I show you all palettes that inspire me with their color stories, and then like on the day I actually feel inspired to use the palette is when I try to make sure I film the intro and do it. Sometimes it always doesn't work out like that, because I'll be inspired by a whole bunch of different palettes, and then, you know, like, it's only so many hours in a day I can film, and, you know, I still want to spend time with my son and exist and take a break from having to go back to work literally like 2 days after I film these videos. So sometimes you'll see an intro and I didn't film the video until like 3 weeks or almost later, because time, you know, I feel like there's never enough for me. So today I was inspired by this. We're gonna try to make sure we use this one today, but I've got like 3 other ones sitting next to me, so I make no promises. Anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. Sometimes I'm so inspired that immediately I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, this, and this. I'm thinking about actually just using this row right here, just because I feel like this is something I wouldn't traditionally use and do, and it would be interesting for you, as opposed to me doing something with all these colors that I normally use. So I think we're actually just gonna go down this row right here. The boring row is what I would call it, just because it's like, it's really neutral and not necessarily exciting. And maybe we could put like this blue or one of those blues on the lower lash line to give like the pop of blue effect. So yeah, I think we're actually just gonna go this way and then down this way. Now I don't know what I'm putting in the inner corner yet, because there's so many pretty shimmers to choose from. Maybe we'll do blue lower lash line and inner corner, just use these two. I don't know, but I'm guaranteeing I'm most likely going to use this part, run this blue underneath the lower lash line, just for a pop of color, besides the pink on the lid, and maybe just as an inner corner, just to give you a safe but somewhat fun look. Anyway, I'm gonna go off camera and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so this is look inspired me with the Barbie X Glamlite palette today, so that's what we're working with. So I literally used the row I told y'all I was gonna use, and then I went to the very front to grab this color to put in the inner corner, and that's what we got going on the eye today. So I thought I'd give y'all a halo eye. Y'all know I rarely do halo eyes, so I was like, let's give them a halo eye today. I gotta go home and finish these shorts on the House Labs blushes, so y'all can see that today. God knows when you see this video I'm talking about that, but you know, I gotta go do that. I'm trying to get it up, and today I might have to do it tomorrow. We'll have to see, but you know, I'm gonna try for today. But since I think it's like 3 o'clock now or something, yeah, it's like 3:15 now, I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna go, because I still want to do one more eye look before I leave. So what I did was I mixed these two colors together when I dusted over, and then I put this one mainly in the crease before I made the halo eye. So we're gonna do that now. I like the nice goldeny mustard type brown I got with it. Even though I feel like it would have been like that on its own, I just wanted to play it safe and make sure like there was a little more brown than there was the yellowy gold shade. So that's why I mix them both, but I still feel like it came out pretty nice. You know, nice and cute over there. Now we're gonna take the yellow and just dust that into the crease real quick and cute like. I'm trying to do this in a somewhat timely fashion because I know Adriangameover is ready to go home, but since I was up filming like all night while he was asleep, I literally filmed y'all from like 1:30 to like 6 a.m. and I took my stuff off and got in bed at 6:30, but then I couldn't fall asleep till like 8 or 9 o'clock, and then my alarm went off at like 10, and I was like, no. Then it went off at 12, and I was like, no. So then I set one for like 1:15, and then I still didn't get up to like close to 1:45, because I was just like, I'm tired. But you know, since I'm used to working at night, my body was like, no, we shouldn't be in the bed right now. Even though it's 3 a.m., we shouldn't be doing that. We should be wide awake doing stuff. So we decided we need to do that. So now I'm going to the darkest shade at the bottom that I showed you all and start putting on the outer and inner corners. But yeah, so it was like, no, we don't need to be in bed. You know, it's 1:30 in the morning. We should be up doing stuff. So I got to film the intro to my Danessa Myricks blush video just in case I used another blush, but I was like, I'll just go ahead and do the wear test on that one today. And then the attention seeker one that came from One Size Beauty, I got, y'all saw in the Mercy and House Labs video. I think you'll see that coming next week with my excuse me, Diypansy concealer that's coming. I'm hoping my UOMA palette show up today so I can film with them tonight, because I want to get that up this week too, and I don't have to come back Sunday night and be trying to film with those and show the comparisons of all that. So I'm gonna get y'all, I'm trying to get that done today so that way I can do the comparisons for those sometime during the week, because a lot of comparisons. And then I told you I'm trying to do shorts for those now, as opposed to, you know, actually putting in the videos, because it takes so long. We're gonna literally glue it down now. So I'm just like, this one right here and down the middle there. Guess that's looking good. Yes, honey, like I'm trying to utilize shorts a lot more, just because, you know, it could make my videos shorter, and then y'all have to sit and wait. Or I feel like sometimes some people come just to see the comparisons I have and then watch like the whole video. So it's like I want them to be able to just go watch a short and not, you know, like mess up the time I have on my videos, because they only came to watch the comparison and didn't actually care about, you know, what was going on in the video or the application and all that, which is fine. I mean, I appreciate them still coming to watch, but it's just like, you know, I'd rather them not have to do that if I can make it easier for them and they can go watch, like, you know, what is it, 60-second, 90-second short. I forgot how long shorts can be, but if you can watch a shorter one, or you just go on my TikTok and watch it, then do that, because I do a lot of palette comparisons there. I try to do highlighter comparisons there too. The only thing is, y'all know I'm not big on swatching, but I'm gonna try to swatch these blushes this go round, or the House Lab ones that I'm going to do today, because I swatched the Danessa Myricks. I can get some other ones actually and give y'all video footage of that. So I'm like, I didn't take a picture of it though, like swatched on my hand. I just did a video footage of a short, and you'll see that in the Instagram reel. So I try to get them on all my platforms, because I don't know who's following what, and if you're following all of them, then you just see it in multiple places. But you know, I'm trying to help y'all as much as I can when it comes to stuff like that, because, you know, gas going back up, everybody keep making jokes about how eggs are so high. So it's like, I'm trying to help you in other areas to still have stuff for you guys, stuff you already have, and put it with the trends going on now, so you don't actually have to go out and buy. I feel like I've been doing that for like almost the last, like, what, 2 to 3 years now, y'all, with the videos I come out with. You can tell me to do 3 down below, but I feel like I've been trying to do that with a lot of the videos. So now we're gonna go into the purple shade. I showed y'all this one right here, and that's gonna be our inner corner shade. Yeah. I tried to give y'all a unique look to this palette, because it's like, I feel like a lot of times I just utilize like this area right here, and I don't really utilize the lighter shades or the, you know, like everyday shades. So that's why what today's look was about, and I was actually inspired to use that just because I'm so used to being inspired to use the rest of the palette. So I was happy to do that. So back going up, but now you see why I love this palette because I just gave y'all the easy, simple, everyday look to wear with this palette, because you could just put this on the outer V, put this in the crease, and picked any one of these shimmers. If you wanted a lighter one, use that. If you didn't want to use the pink, but you can still have a fun pop of color look, or I guess smoky eye, if you will, using this same palette, not having to use a whole lot of the colorful shades in it to have a nice look. So that's how this palette inspired me today. I hope I all enjoyed this video. I hope using this palette inspires you to pull out this palette and use it again, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.